There we go. Bam. I hope these guys don't let me die. It seems like I'll be okay. And they do pretty good damage, considering. Really. That dark tank swing. Beautiful. We got the key. Make sure we keep him in the circle. Just use a little, whew. That got me a little nervous, I'll be honest. There we go. Okay. This is quite interesting. What is this anyways? Almost forgot the grit. I was about to say, you gonna let me die like that? Whew. Smash. Here we go. That should be it for this boss. Oh wow, I get items too? Maybe these squadron things is definitely a little bit better than I first anticipated. We better not pull the whole room. Just in case. We could be in trouble like that. Smash that. I might as well grab this treasure. Oh, just ethers. Hit these guys. Smash. I guess we'll run up here and do this. Or 3 times is good. Smash. Grab. Oh. Thought this guy was dead already. Nope. Treasure chest. Level up. There we go. Yep. Get it down. What's up, John? How's it going? Dude, I get super worried when I get down to, like, you know, 0 HP. It's funny. It's a little sketchy. But man, the DPS is pretty solid, I'll admit, and I mean, so far everything is really just super good. I love it. This is kind of sweet. Yeah, that's what I have it set to right now. I love how I can execute the limit break. That's so cool. I find that awesome. We'll hit that up. So I was an idiot and totally forgot that this was an item for pre-order. This freaking earring. Amazing. Amazing. So basically right now I'm just getting some XP, rested XP unloaded. I also made a couple things that should make me some money. Yep. These are both things. There we go. Oh. Need to check one more thing. Oh. Is it the wrists? Yeah. There we go. We gotta go this way. But this is kind of cool. I really like this, especially for, I love how almost every day the horrible people in the Novus network, who are just probably the most ungrateful people in the whole world, I would say. Yeah, I'd go with the most ungrateful people in the whole world. I wouldn't normally go that far, but, you know, just the fact that no one who, basically, people who live in America, who talk smack about America, are really just generally super ungrateful people, and generally lead miserable lives. And it's funny to tell other people. So, it's kind of like this, right? Now, you may or may not be religious, but there's a religious principle that people, even mostly Christians, get really wrong, right? So one of the 10 Commandments is, you know, do not take thy Lord's name in vain, right? And basically, on the principle of the matter, what the commandment really means is not don't say God, you know. It's using God's name for your own purposes, right? And so it's like if you thought you were gonna do something, like say if you were gonna murder in the name of God, well obviously that's super wrong because, you know, obviously the Bible tells you not to murder, and using God's name to commit, you know, whatever act is really bad. And in fact the Bible actually says it's the worst sin, right? And I kind of feel like that's what most people who, because it's an ingratitude kind of line, for people who bash America with that kind of same principle, right? You know, they live here, they basically are the luckiest human beings in all of human history, broadly speaking. And call it like such a horrible place on earth, like one of the most horrible places on earth. Like I hear it all the time, you know, and it's in Novus Network all the time. And yeah, it's just kind of funny, you know, and sad at the same time. Like those people are definitely miserable people, you know, like what's a good example of what I mean? Like, have you ever had that feeling, I had this happen to me years ago, basically. It's going great too fast, man. It is going great. I'm trying the Squadron stuff. It is fun. This is way better than I thought it was gonna be, that's for sure. Let's try this out. Execute limit break. Oh, snap, that looks cool. But like, You know, someone who would just generally say that they're super happy and, you know, everything's great, but, like, you know everything is bad in their life. Like, when I say everything, I mean literally everything. Like, you know, they just lost their job, you know, they're, you know, there's almost no reason to be happy, I guess is a good way to put it, right? And, you know, you don't have to actually know exactly what they feel. You just know that they're feeling horrible. You know, because it's what happens when people lose, you know. Like, losing sucks. Everyone knows losing sucks. You know, good things can come out of losing, but losing sucks. And there's no way around it, right? Now, you can lie to yourself and be like, oh, yeah, I'm great. Losing is great. But, you know, eventually you come to the realization that that's wrong and how wrong you are, and then it sucks. That's what I feel about a lot of those people. And, you know, the compassionate side of me makes me feel bad, but, you know, it's hard to be really compassionate against people who do it to themselves. Who know better, I guess is the point. Like, I was just talking about it with someone, I can't remember who it was, about, like, why most of the time I don't regret certain things. Like, I used to be a super uber leftist. I was like, yeah, socialism's the greatest thing ever. You know, and, oh, I was talking to someone about Magic cards, that's right, because basically, I started playing Magic when it first came out. My babysitter, when I was like 8 or 9, I can't remember how old I was, my babysitter got into Magic, and he literally, we used to play it every time he came over. He used to get me into tons of card games, so he could practice against me. I got into, like, Spellfire and all this stuff, but basically, you know, I didn't buy any of the cards. I got some cards sometimes for, like, birthdays and stuff, but, like, if I kept 100% of the cards that I received from my babysitter, and I put all the rare ones in cases back then, and kept them just near mint, not even mint, I would be a millionaire. I can't tell you how many, you know, Black Lotuses or Power 9 cards just in general that I owned, just because he bought so many, he would give me all the cards that he had extra over a playset of 4 that he would have. And, you know, the same thing goes for, you know, now Pokemon I did a little bit better. I was a little bit older and understood value in things a little bit more as far as, like, long-term. Well, I mean, there are certain cards, like, back then, like, the Alpha and Beta cards. I mean, like, here, let's, check. Mint Black Lotus. There you go. This is tcgplayer.com, an amazing place to buy and sell cards. Here's a 6. It's an excellent mint grade. Graded 6. Okay? This is 6. 10 is the max, right? And Beckett's pretty good. $18,000. I had a dozen of these things. You know? At least. That's crazy. You know, here we go. Let me look for another one. Here you go. Gem Mint. This is almost as perfect as you can get for a Magic card. 350 grand. Here you go. Here's the Arabian Nights set. This is like 3rd or 4th set. Super rare shit. Okay? Set of 9 cards. 250 grand. You know, that's what I mean. Yeah, Magic cards, they're worth some money. So basically, I was explaining to this person, he was like, man, you must regret not saving them. And it's like, back then, when I was 8, I didn't understand the potential value, the potential future value in things, right? As well as I did when I was a little bit older. Now, I did significantly better with Pokemon, whereas I enjoyed playing it more than I enjoyed saving it, but I put aside one of each card to save, and eventually I sold that for like $6,000. I sold the basic set, a full basic set for $6,000 when I was like, I was probably about 19 by the time I sold it. So I understood it a lot better. Now, if I kept all my cards and I barely ever played, or I used proxies to play, I probably could have sold all my first edition stuff, because I played literally like when it came out. I could have sold all of that stuff. I probably would have made, you know, $1 million off of just the first 2 sets of Pokemon, and maybe 3. But you know, I was still into the play scene more. It was more like a thing I did with other people at that point. But yeah, man, you know, the freaking... I can't regret it because I didn't know better, right? Like, you can look back and regret it now. Because now that I know that they're worth, like, millions of dollars, of course, you know, when you transplant your current knowledge to your past self, of course you're going to feel regret for almost anything you do. Now, you should feel actual regret for things that you've done when you know it was bad. So, like, if you stole something and you knew it was bad to steal back then, and you regret it in the past, that's a good regret. That's a viable regret, and you should regret things like that. But you should not regret things that you don't know are good or bad at the time. Right? Like, I should not regret the fact that I destroyed almost all my Magic cards when I was under 10. You know? Because, I mean, you could say the same thing about pretty much every, uh-oh. This could be bad. With pretty much almost any toy. I mean, most toys are worth, you know, thousands of dollars more. Dude, Pokemon was amazing. Seriously, though, Pokemon as a video game, one of the most amazing video game achievements ever. You think about all the information and all the hours of game time you could have in that game. Can I not die? Okay, that's what I thought. I figured I could die as a person. Now that sucks. I don't know why none of the classes didn't heal me. But yeah, I mean, it's you know, it's a thing, man. I mean, it's, you know, yeah. I mean, just think of that. It was like all on 8 megabytes of information. That whole game, you know. That blows my mind. Final Fantasy VII. My parents stopped buying video games for me when I was like 11. And I remember the last time they got it, they bought me a used Super Nintendo from the pawn shop guy that they knew. And Final Fantasy VI. And they were like, this is the last time we're buying you any video games. The only time you'll ever get video games is on Christmas or maybe your birthday. But we're never buying you any more, you know, any more stuff, basically, any more toys. And I was like, probably 11. And I remember when the moment it sank in. Like, you know, basically after that, I hustled, man. Fucking hustled. Oh yeah, 6 was great, man. 6 was great. I loved Chrono Trigger is what I really got into. Secret of Mana was the first RPG I ever played, though. I played that when I was 7 at my cousin's house, and that's how I got my name, actually. He nicknamed me and his 3 younger brothers, and my nickname used to be Noshka. Now, when I played Secret of Mana at his house, when I visited him, because he lived out of state at the time. Secret of Mana only allows you to put in 6 letters for your name, right? And so we altered my nickname to be Nashi, because we tried tons of letters to see what it was. And Nashi has been my handle for video games and everything I do online literally since I was 7. So, I mean, it's like 25 years ago. But, yeah, Chrono Trigger has been is probably, if I had to pick one. And the way I narrow it down is this is like, if I could only pick one game, what would it be? That's what it would be. That one. What are some of your guys' favorite games? I agree. I completely agree with that statement. 100%. It is just, it's just one of those amazing legendary games, right? Like, you know. Holy crap, man, this toxic. Killing me. There we go. No, come on. Kingdom Hearts. Oh yeah, I would have loved that growing up too. Okay, so final bosses in this kind of sucks. The AI is kind of shit for these final bosses. I got cavalry gloves. Cavalry! But, yeah, I mean, Kingdom Hearts is fantastic. I mean, I'm older, so that was my teen years. When did that come out? Was that like 2001? But I remember hustling to buy a PlayStation. Like in 1997, I hustled and won a magazine selling subscription for my school, and the first place was like $250. And I bought a PlayStation and Final Fantasy VII the day I won. Fallout. That's solid. That's solid. Original Fallout. That is some solid stuff. I bought my first computer. It was an E-Machines that I eventually upgraded a couple times. But I was, what, 14. I used to go to these LAN parties. We called them HLPs. They were called Holy Land Parties. And man, those things were fun. No, the healing is just a little off, right? Like, I don't get enough heals. The DPS is alright. I get really freaking low. I think it just tries to Asuna me instead of heal me. There we go. Started playing FF7 again. Ah, it came out on Xbox. Yeah, it's just, it's so classic, you know? There's so many cool little things in that game that are just really, really solid. See, like it Asuna'd me. I'm gonna die again. It Asunas me instead of, you know, healing me, and I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Yeah, the materia system's really good, although I like the Esper system a little bit better when it comes to, you know, just in general. Is there like some sort of ability I can use? Nope. There isn't. There's a 35 though. No, FF6. Yeah, the Esper system. The Final Fantasy VIII, what did they call those things? What did they call those things? Eons? Aeons? Maybe? Final Fantasy VI was Espers. It was like a little bit more specific materials, right? So it was Espers you would attach to people, and when the characters leveled up, it gained its normal level up and then a bonus depending on the Esper that was equipped to it. But more importantly, as the person gained experience, the Esper would sync itself to the person. So over time, the Espers would, or the people would learn the magic and stuff dependent on the Esper. So you could have everyone, you know, learn all the spells from all the Espers. But while you had the Espers equipped, you could use the spells right away, but, you know, you could, if you equipped an Esper long enough, then, you know, they learn the magic. And then that on top of all, like, whatever 13 characters there are, unique skill list. I mean, that's a friggin' miracle, let's put it that way. Okay, this time I'm gonna try to guide, there we go. I guided the guy into the middle here. The conjurer. See, I got Asuna'd before I got healed. That's the problem I'm having here. That's the strat problem. Like a real player would just let me be poisoned, basically. I know, right? It's crazy. Stupid heal. I mean, I gotta be doing something wrong, or just the healing thing is gay. See, look, poison one again. He Asuna'd me, and then he healed me. Okay. Dang it. Standing in it, of course. Oh man, I'm gonna get hit by that. Oh my god, I dodged it. Miracle. Okay, I got it this time, baby. I got it this time. Finally. Jeez, the struggles. Look at that, I even got cavalry trousers. Amazing. It's like I got all the cavalry gear. Lols. Got 3 pieces. Amazing. Okay, let's see what happens here. High-grade company issue tonic. I don't know what that is. Let's try again here. Mastery 1 and 2. What does that mean? There we go. Okay. Well, that was interesting. Nice little learn something. Let's go check our some of our auctions. We might make a couple more. We got delicious auctions. I love this coffee cup. It's a heat activated coffee cup. Now, unfortunately, the heat stuff's gone, but check it out. It's a Dragon Ball Z, right? Here's the balls. Right here where my finger is, you can kind of see a spot, because it's still kind of warm, but Shenron appears right here on this side when the coffee. And then on this side we have Goku, and obviously his Kaioken appears when there's coffee in it. It's totally awesome. I love it. I love this cup. I got it for Christmas. It's little things like that that make a nice gift, you know? I mean, it's probably only $10, $15, which is like, you know, whatever, but I liked this gift more than everything else I got this Christmas. Except a book. I got a book, too. I like books. I'm a nerd when it comes to that part. Let's see here. Let's check the market. You watched DBZ a ton when you were a kid? Oh yeah, me too, man. Me too. Big time. How many of these I got now? Whoa. Let's see what we got here. See how many of these we got. Holy moly, we got a lot. Okay, let's keep it going with those for now then. It's good. What about good old gill line here? With them larch logs. The dunkster. Nice. Got some earrings here. Wonder if these are worth anything. Nothing. Of course not. We'll descent those. Look at this horde barding I got. I can't believe those only cost like 100. So, we got this thing. Still the only one up here. Someone just bought one of these a couple days ago. I just put these up. 410. 409. My Inferno Katana. That one's not gonna get changed. You guys want any particular glamour around level 50? Some level 50 glamours? I can make them pretty cheap. Implings. Let's check. Oh yeah, rogues. I didn't even think about doing these. 500k? Ooh, look at that. People buying my icon leather. Wow. Those are going for cheap. Holy moly. Let's check for these. Moogle Mog Knives. We need the Mog Knives. Let's check. Mog Knivs. Mog Knivs. Niminator. We'll make a Mog Kniv. Kingly Whiskers. 17,000 chump change. Battlecraft. I gotta figure out a good source to farm these things, man. So it looks like we're gonna make about 150k. Let's see. We got the Mog Craft. What else do we need? Oh yeah, the Demateria. The ingots. Ingots. Oh, these are still in my inventory. Nice. Electrum ingots on the Patriarchy, of course. Most of my ingot material is on the Patriarchy. Do we only need one? We did only need one. Alrighty. Make it the Mog Knives. Mog Knivs. Oop, gotta set the blacksmith. There we go. Now, we don't have to make it HQ, but we make it HQ because if someone puts it under HQ, most people don't buy it for some reason. I don't know why. I mean, these aren't to be used except for glamour, so you don't need to have them HQ. But people like buying HQ better. Bam. Bam! So we're working on selling little bits of glamour here and there. We're gonna put it all on the one guy. And make it easier to adjust prices later on down the road. Now, there's none up here, so we're gonna put it up for 350. 350. And so that'll make us what? 200,000 gil profit if it sells. So that'll be nice. Let's see what else we got here. Some archer stuff. Look at that. Holy moly. People like the Vortex one. Thunder Dart. Inferno Bow. I like doing the one with, like, less. It's like this one. Like these ones right here. Like, there are none up here. Whoa. Yeah, it's crazy. Like, just the D materia is worth what these things were being bought for. Oops. What about the Mughal? Yeah, all over the place. Ooh. Let me check for these. Couch. Couches. So there's a Vortex couch. Okay, it sells for garbage. Raging Vortex couch. Okay, garbage. Never mind. I like some of the housing stuff too, obviously, but you know, really gotta narrow down and look. Okay, let's do another semi-popular class. These things, man. Nidhogg scales. That's what you farm for. Look at that. Not even 20 have been sold since this thing came out. Look at that. This is 10-4. It's crazy. That's my birthday, by the way. 10-4, good buddy. So you want to look for ones that have more sales. See, like, look at this. This is like a bunch in the past month. See, just like in WoW, the thing that people spend gil on at the end is glamour. So, like, they're like, oh yeah, you know, I'm leveling this stuff up, but now I just want to make myself look good. You know, it happens. There's like 3 different waves of this happening, because I notice it in all MMOs, because the same thing happens even in like EVE Online and stuff. So there's the big spike in usability. So like, what's the best to use is the primary thing first. So as the new expansion will come out, you know, like a bunch of Dancer gear will sell, a bunch of Gunbreaker gear will sell. I'll be making tons of that. You know, I'm gonna have, and then when it comes to the same thing with, you know, gathering and crafting gear will start selling again. Just all the basic stuff. But you know, I'll be making, you know, level 50 and level 60 gear for the Gunbreaker and the Dancer, because people are going to buy the hell out of it. And 70 for that matter. Like, there'll be another, like, level 70 gear that's, like, you know, whatever, 320 probably, 330, whatever they decide to go with, 360. For, like, gear that you can just craft, or 355 is probably what it's going to be. But, yep, it'll be good. Let's check the Arcanist / Summoner. I got a Seething Horde Grimoire. Man, look at that. Jesus, not many people buying those. Word of the Goddess. This guy, I know that guy. Ooh, here we go. Greater Key of the Tremors. Oh, worthless. Some of these just aren't good. What? Why? Does this look cool or something? It doesn't even look cool. Why are so many people behind us? I don't understand. This must be needed to turn in for something. This must be a crafting turn in. That's the only explanation. Or a class turn in. We're gonna get that SAM to 60. Yep. Gotta get it. Let me look at this. This is weird. This is weird to me. Erudite. I bet this is like an alchemy turn in. Oh yeah. That's what this is. I think I have an enchanted gold ink. I sure do. So... why isn't this working? There we go. Bloody... Oops. Bloody Grim. Oh yeah, let's go ahead and do this real fast. Let's just make one of these, put it up. There's none up there. Whoops. Actually, we should probably do 2. So, I think Dunkster is my alchemy guy. So he'll be holding the alchemy stuff too. Yep. Let's put 2 up since there's none up there. Bloody. So these bloody grimoires, I think you get those from like Wandering Palace or something. The alchemy. There we go. I don't know if these need to be HQ, but it's low level. We'll just make it HQ just in case. Because, you know, if you can do a HQ, no problem. It's better to go with HQ than not. There's 1. Nothing wrong with a quick 100k gil. We'll put them up there for $150. Just to compensate, $142. Just to compensate for the tax and the purchase of the Bloody Grimoire, so it'll just be a clean 100 smooth per. Where'd you be? I bet they're gonna be here, so if it's a quest and it's level 50, I'm gonna guess it's gonna be in the foundation, so we'll put it there. Yeah, we'll put it up there for $140. Put 2 up there. How much are these selling for? 13. What are these going for? Still going for that much, I can't believe it. How about these? Man.
Trust in me, my love. I will protect you, I promise.
We're gonna take a little bit of a cut for these because these are gonna become less and less purchased. Those are not, though. Those are getting actually sold. I can't believe I'm actually selling those. Okay, let's go ahead and withdraw the gil from all my guys here. Get our couple mil. Get back up close to 7. I still have vast investment out there from my initial investment. It'll pay off in the long run, but as of right now, no. Almost. I'm floating like 6 million gil right now, I think. Hopefully I have, you know, Hopefully, I think even in the long run, most of that stuff will sell because some of it's just glamour and timeless things like resetting your desynthesis level. So I think it's okay to float that kind of gil. Cause those things, it's like guns or gold. It just won't degrade. It'll only, you know, be the same or better. In fact, with inflation, it might even be better because inflation will naturally happen as the game goes along. So some of those things will become more expensive because more people will have gil. Because there's going to be increased supply or inflation in gil. So as long as there's not an increase in supply at the same time, we should be okay. Because it is a gated thing, you know, especially the farther away we get from it, because it comes from being, you know, getting the master crafts. So it's like where you have to actually just go farm the collectible item. I mean, it's not really hard gated, it's just actually has a gate on it. Okay, let's do a few duties here. Our dailies. Daily roulettes. What? Oh, undersized party. Here we go. We got another 600 Genesis tomes to get. Alrighty. Let's spam our message again. Got 22 people in the FC so far. It's really hard to get more. I'm gonna have to post again another thing in Reddit. I'm waiting another day or two, I think. Alrighty. Yo. There we go. Get her done. The burn. Smack. Dab. Alrighty. There we go. That animation is cool. Underappreciated, I think. I'm just taking it. Smack. Lagfest. Oh, I'm totally down with Nidhogg run, man. I will MSQ you all day. Even if I'm not streaming, I'll do it. We can do it right now after this dungeon if you want. We can do it right after the duty. That's such a funny word. What? I possess both of these things? Scandalous. Plus, I gotta figure out how I can farm up some Nidhogg scales. If we can do that with only a couple people, we need to do that. But I think it's gonna require more than that. I think it's like the Savage. I don't think it's just Expert. So they're worth like 2 million freaking per. And people buy them like crazy. Plus there's so many cool items that could have them. Whoops. It's Final Fantasy 11. On CD. Oh, I love this group. This is one of the best groups I've ever been in for this dungeon. By a long shot. Uh-oh. He got me. Okay. Basically, it just looks like it's from just the Minstrel Ballad. Nice. It's just one of the cool things that can drop. Is that level 60? Yeah, it is. Oh, we might even get this. Come on, baby. Nope, not quite. If they limited, we would get it. Oh, we did get it. Whew. There we go. Smack Daddy. Look at me getting stuff. Are they passing on everything? Thank God. I love it when people pass on everything. Forgot to Aether reduce these. Here we go. Oof. I am skating on low HP, man. Oh, he's dead. AF. Oh, that was funny. That was super fun right there. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can do a... I don't think I can, but we're gonna try anyways. So... What would it be? Minstrel Ballad. This thing. Join. I wonder if I can solo this. Probably not. No. Definitely can't solo this. Leave. I'm gonna have to die first, huh? Okay, so I'll have to look for some, whoops, I'll have to look for some group to do this. I wonder if there is one in the Party Finder. Ooh. Maps. Georgia. Gross. Gross. There we go, baby. All the frickin' red mages. Nice. I'm gonna run one real fast. And hopefully get lucky. Bam, we in it to win it. Okay. I think this is... There we go. Man, that thing died in like a second. Boom! Got him! Oh, we got a person dying. Let me be your hog. What? I've never done this? Lol. Either that or I did it in enough time. Ah. He needed it. Bummer. I'm just gonna do this until you're ready there, Jono. I should queue as ninja. No, I won't do as much damage. I can get the ninja blades, and that would be nice. Because there ain't no ninjas. Boom. Oh, Jesus. Lols. I got unlucky there. Dead. The Horde Rod. Oh, snap. Ugh, I only got a 50. What? I got the whistle. There it is. What does this thing look like? Oh, nice. I'm liking that. Let's put this on the list here. We like that. Had to cut your pizza? Lol. It's all good. Look at my cat right over here. This is adorable. Let's see if I can move my camera over here. He's just chilling. He was just playing with that toy right there. Now he's just laying there in my cord. Kiki! Come here. Come here, cat. It's like, what are you doing? Yep. Oh, the whole group disbanded after that one. Everyone saw me get lucky. I was like, yep, that's it. I'm unlucky. I'm done with this. There we go. Resituate our camera here. In it to win it. Show my cat again. Ugh. Kiki, come here. Get over here. There. It's my cat. It's a male cat. He hangs out, chilling and illin'. What's up, gangsters? Mm-hmm. Chilling and illin'. He's a chill cat. He wakes me up in the morning, though. Every morning. Every single morning. At like 6 a.m. He's like, listen. It's time to wake up. I recorded it one day. When I like opened my eyes, I just took my phone, like held it above my head, and pretended like I was still asleep. I put it on my Instagram. He just laid down again. See? He loves it right there. The freaking cords and the toy. I'm telling you. He just went back down there. He's like, give me that toy. You can tell because his tail moves like crazy. So funny. That cat. Next level hilarious. Okay. Get more of those. This icon stuff is pretty significant. Compared to what I thought it would be. That was a pretty big yawn there, Kiki. Okay, oh, you know what? Maybe it's because I wasn't high enough item level. Nah, it can't be. Regardless, I need to put this forward as a full set of gear here. Let me make sure. 75, 75, 75, 75, 75. What is that? Wrists? By the way, this piece of gear I got randomly. This looks great. Look at this. I bet this set looks sick. This has got like little wings on the gloves. It's like a nice dark red. For a mechanist? What the heck? I don't understand it. Okay, let's look back in Party Finder again real fast. Burden Scale Farm. Oh, scale in the order of join. Nice try. The Wild Wild West? Yeah, kind of. Dog farm. Dog farm. Huh. I have no idea. Let's check again. Whoops. Let's start, well, I'll wait until you get here to start that. Kiki, are you playing in the cord? Why do you like rubbing against that cord, Kiki? It's probably still got remnants of, catnip, that's why. Oh yeah, no, I understand. Ooh, I wonder. Nope. Gotta do Paladin or Dark. Gay. Why would you do a practice Cutter's Cry? What's that? You should just do one. Like the regular dungeons, you don't need to practice. Oh my gosh, I don't have that yet? Holy moly. Seen a lot of level 40s running Cutter's Cry. Level... don't know why. That is a good question. Oh, there he goes. There he goes. He's going for it. He's going for it. Attacking. Attacking the cord. He's gonna get electrocuted one of these days. Kiki. It's that mouse. You can't quite see it. There it is. That blue thing. Of course, I put him on camera and then he doesn't do anything. I'm gonna set this thing down and he's gonna go to town. That's what's gonna happen. There we go. Needs to be a little bit higher. There we go. A little bit higher, not too high. Named Socks. That's solid. Well, when I first got Kiki, I thought it was a chick cat. I thought it was a girl cat. I was under the full impression that it was a female cat for like 3.5 months solid. And then I went to take it in to go get spayed, and sure enough, they meant they go, "You mean neutered?" I go, "What? It's a male cat?" Oh shoot, man! The person who gave it to me is a liar. Liar. It was funny. It's a high-end duty here. Kiki. All up in the cords. Yeah, boy. Oh, snap. He's in play mode. Cat's crazy. Oh, wow. Yep. That's how I got my very first cat, forever ago. And then, my grandma offered to buy my parents a couch, but on the understanding that the house, I mean, the cat would have to be brought to the vet. Mm-hmm. And it happened, let's put it that way. Oh, man. Man, we're unlucky here. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Mm-hmm. You're the one. Oh yeah, doorknob. No, I have this, I found at a garage sale, you know, that the little thing that goes on the ground that has the little twirly thing underneath the kind of nylon fabric that goes around. You just tap that, man. He goes to town. He goes to town. Got that thing for like $1. I just gotta remember to turn it off, or else I waste the battery. That's pretty much it. Okay, we got gill line here. Let's do some of this wattle bark, because, wattle bark? Because that's kind of expensive to buy, but, yeah, some of that action. Cats are so fun, man. Like, the best part of cats is that, like, the reason I like cats better than dogs, there's like 3 main reasons, right? The one is because they're way low maintenance compared to dogs. Like, significantly lower maintenance. The costs comparisons to, like, vet stuff is vastly different on average. Like, when I worked at this vet for, like, 1.5 years, seriously, like, you know, we would have a quarter of the cats as we did dogs. Maybe even, like, less than that. Maybe even, like, a 1/6. And for the same procedures, cats were, like, way cheaper. Now, the vet I worked at, the guy who owned it specialized in, like, exotic animals. So, like, he did stuff like owls and freaking hamsters and, you know, tons of different, you know, turtles. I mean, he did weird animals, man. Like, weird animals. And, yeah, so look at that. That thing sold already. I can't believe it. I guess it is level 250. But, yeah, so his wife owned one as well, across town, basically. They lived in the middle of town, and they had pet places on different sides of town, which is funny. But, she did almost no cats at hers, because I had to go over there sometimes to help her when they were short a vet tech person. And, just, you know, the cost is so much lower, the maintenance is so much lower. Like, you only have to wash a kitten, right? After a little while. You know, it probably took me about 6.5 months. I would wash my cat if he got in really mess, or, you know, probably once a month-ish. And, after that, I mean, the only time you ever have to wash him, really, is if he gets, you know, serious mess or something bad that, you know, you don't want him licking off. Gets all over him. And, they just don't smell like dogs do. You know, and it's because they spend, you know, freaking 60% of their time grooming themselves. And then the other thing is just, it's so much more enjoyable for me when a cat comes up to you to be loved. Because you know it's the cat's choice rather than the dog's kind of obedience, right? Because cats and dogs, they don't act the same. Like, dogs are super loyal, they'll come exactly when you're called and everything, but cats will only come to you when they want it. And, yeah, it's good stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you know, cats are their own monster, man. Gotta just do it right. Oh, yeah. That's what Kiki does to me. It's funny. Let's see. Let's check our tools here. Oh, we got some there, we got some there. Got some there. Whoop. No culinary knives. Holy mackerel. Gotta put a couple of those up today. See if there's any more that have them out. Nope. Good to go. Here we go. It's starting to fill up now, baby. 2 more. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. All these healing, casting. All these slaying, holy moly. So if you pay attention, you can recognize some of these people. $500. Why does that one sell for so much more? I don't understand. Meow. All right, Monkey D. Luffy. That's a great name for a dog, I think. Bear me 1 second. That cat must have been in here for like 5 hours. I had no idea he was in here. Probably hiding in my blanket. He likes to get up under there. I don't know why some of this stuff is more expensive than others sometimes. It just surprises me. Man, these ornates. Like, if I got this ornate... This thing, man. Look at that. 8 million. $20 million. Would someone even pay that? I mean, probably on that. Lollygaga. Whoa, someone has a perfect melded one in here. How does someone not buy this? I would buy that in a second if I didn't have one. $1.5 million? Shoot, I probably spent that much. Oh no, you can join this party right now. Join this group. There's a DPS and a healing slot open for the group. I'm pretty sure. Let me see. Yep. DPS and healing. Yep. Oh, looks like you need an item level of 300. You ain't there yet. Okay, so let's get you in here. Because unfortunately, I have a short day today. I got a nice little gig later on in a bit. I'll be back on Final Fantasy maybe later. It depends on how long this little thing goes on for. I'm gonna try and schmooze them a little bit more so I can make more money. So I like money, and I need it. I need it bad. I forgot how the hotkey is. Oh, there is no hotkey for Party Finder. No wonder. While I'm thinking about it, let's make sure we get you on the invite. No. Yes. I'm declining your invite. I'm inviting you. This is the regular Nidhogg, right? That we need to do? Or wait a second. Yeah, what's the thing you need to do? No. Battle of the Keep? No. What's the Airy? Wait a second, like the dungeon? The dungeon, right? It's level 55 one. Oh, it says you do not meet the requirements. What is the requirement? I level 55. Do you have this unlocked? Oh, had to change class. La 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 la. Well, I probably should have done it as Red Mage, but that's okay. We'll burn through this, hopefully. Let's do this, baby. I hope this works. I've never done this dungeon unlinked like this. Oh, baby, I forgot you're a bard. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Cakewalk. Oh, and you're level 62, so, yeah. Even better. So that first Nidhogg run, I got the bird, man. How sweet is that? Sweetness. That was lucky for sure. dog change the channel. Likely story. I'm kind of hungry too. I'm gonna have to make something before I leave. I'll take off another 15 minutes of my stream. Damn it! Dang it! Damn it! Dang it! But I'm gonna make a nice little market board explanation video tomorrow. I should be able to finish editing it and put it up tomorrow. So there might be some little tips and tricks on the market board that you may or may not be aware of. Electrocution. Boom. DED dead. The sleeping spot. That's right. They do have their spots, don't they? Let me get that speed buff. Oh, I wasn't close enough. Man. Lame. We have to kill these dragons, right? Or do we not? I actually don't remember. Go pull the dragon just in case. Go pull the dragon. Go run back there and get the that sleepy dragon. Run, Forrest, run. I don't think we need to pull it, but we might as well, just to be sure. Doesn't hurt us not doing it. Okay, it looks like it de-pulled. Okay, solid. So we probably don't need to do it then. Decimate. Explosion! That's right, greed on everything. Oh, speed boost, so good. Fall of man. That mustard gas. Who needs mustard gas? Oh, those are kind of cool looking. Man. Crash. The man, the myth, the legend. Oh. That was weird. Here's a treasure chest. Go get it. You're the chest man. Purple dye. Did not mean to use that good move. Stand behind me. Oh, you're going all in. Oh, these are the weak ones. There we go. Now we can go up. Alrighty then. Grants. He goes in. Okay, you remember what to do on this one, right? Hopefully we can kill this guy before... Just pull all the mobs that spawn off him. Actually, we'll be able to end Nidhogg. Easy peasy, baby. Goodbye, Nidhogg. DED dead. No, I know he ain't never been here. That's why I was messing with him. Okay, so for future reference, you see where Einstein is, right? Estinian. That's his name. Estinian. So, ooh. Nah, that looks garbage. So this guy right here, if you ever have to do this in the future, right here, you have to keep this guy healed, right? And mobs will spawn and come right towards him. And then there's one point where Nidhogg will fly up and he'll do a big AoE move, but you gotta make sure that he's healed or else, because if he dies, then you lose the fight. And there, a little orb appears over him, like when bad stuff happens. So, kind of like how in the one where you have to, basically, you have to get in the protection bubble or else you're gonna die. Basically, that's what it comes to. Alrighty. Well, I'm glad I could help you out with that real fast. Unfortunately, I gotta cut my stream a little shorter than normal. I really hate not being able to stream my full stream, but I need money to live, and living is a priority. Ooh. It's kind of nice. This one will allow me to buy food for this weekend, so that's kind of nice. And I will see you guys. Yeah. How dare I? Trust me, if I could, I wouldn't. Well, within reason. But thanks so much for watching. Patriots will be back next Monday. I should have a market board video coming out tomorrow afternoon, and then after that will be a little gill making video. Things you can do to make gill. We're gonna do broad, and then we're gonna get specific. So that's how we're gonna work it. See you guys Monday. And if you're in the Freak Company, I'll probably see you later tonight or tomorrow.